What is going on, everybody? Tyler Cerny here. I want to share with you the secrets of having a high ticket brand. So I want you to think of three things that are extremely relevant today. I want you to think about Yeezys, Kanye shoes. I want you to think of NBA moments. If you haven't heard of those, check those out. They're literally like moment trading cards, like videos that you can purchase. And then there's NFTs. So I wanted to share with you these three things and why people are paying top dollar for these things. And these are some of the components that you can include in your high ticket brand, and then you can charge more for your high ticket services as well. So if you think of Yeezys, I know some of these shoes, they're on average going for like between $300 to $500, but I know some of them, the OGs, the originals, you can even, I see some on eBay for like $1,800, $1,600. So why are people paying, over $1,000 per pair of shoes? Then you have these NBA moments where the most expensive one sold was LeBron James dunk for $208,000, which is insane as I record this video. And then there's these NFT, non-fungible tokens. The most sold one was, the highest paid was Beeple. Every day's the first 5,000 days sold for $69 million. Okay, so why are people paying top dollar? And the reason why is perceived value. Perceived value creates your reality. So you need to have a very high perceived value for your own product and service, for your own good, or your offer, whatever it is that you're trying to promote in the marketplace. There needs to be a high perceived value. And so that's the first step. So a couple components to how you can have high perceived value is number one, exclusivity and scarcity. So when Yeezys comes out with a pair of shoes, this was back in the day, right when they came out, people would wait in line for these shoes, and they would only make a certain amount of them, let's say 500 of them, so they were exclusive. NFTs, same thing, like artwork, they're basically digital artwork where this may be the only one that they're selling. This is extremely exclusive. The one that was sold for $69 million, I think that was the only one made of that kind, so it was sold. So it's extremely exclusive and scarce. And then also too, with these NBA moments, these are like trading cards, but videos, when you purchase them, only X amount of them have been made. Some of them, only one have been made and created in the whole entire world. So that makes it extremely exclusive and makes it extremely scarce. Same thing with Bitcoin. There will be a limited number of Bitcoin ever created in the world. And once they're gone, they are gone, people. And so exclusivity, scarcity. So how can you incorporate that into your offer? How can you make it exclusive? How can you make it scarce for only a handful of people, knowing that people need to get in now so they can get in at a lower rate, or know that this is tremendous amounts of value? I know Tony Robbins only works with a handful of people one-on-one. And so being able to work with people exclusively and on a small level is going to drive that perceived value up. So it's going to allow you to charge more for your services. Number two is the experience, social proof, okay? So social proof, if other people are doing it, other people will follow, right? So how can you include some social proof? You can do this in your photos, you can do this through testimonials, making sure that people that have experienced your product, they love it and they share it, and then other people are gonna wanna do so as well. So just like the Yeezys example, there is an experience behind waiting in line for the shoe, right? Getting up, I remember I waited at like 4 a.m. for these new like Jordans that came out back in the day. And so it's like creating some sort of experience, because that is what your customers are gonna remember when they're doing business with you. What type of experience can you provide to them? Because if you can provide such a memorable experience, then they're gonna be able to share it with the world. They're gonna wanna share it with the world. You're gonna have testimonials, and then you're gonna have that social proof, which again is gonna drive that perceived value up again. And then the third thing that I wanted to mention is, what was the third thing that I mentioned? Oh, authority. You want to be seen as the authority, right? And so this is done by years of practice, right? Building a brand. Kanye's built his brand over the last, 2 decades essentially. And then you have these NFTs, which basically piggied off the back of cryptocurrency, the brand of the cryptocurrency, and basically exclusivity, scarcity, and social proof, right? And then you have these NBA top moments. NBA trading cards have been around for a while. They basically tapped into they basically tapped into trading cards, but on a video technology standpoint, by giving you NBA moments videos. So tying in modern day, picking off NBA Top Shot, the NBA brand. So they're picking off of the authority of other pieces. And one easy way for you to do that, I mean, there's a lot of different ways. You can produce amazing content to be seen as the authority. You want to make sure all your platforms are highly leveraged. If you are on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, you are investing the time, energy, and money into those profiles and social media accounts every single day. You want to be able to reach out to people. You want to have a community. You want to be talking. You want to have the knowledge and the skill sets to come across as the authority. You also want to be use PR. PR is a great way to build authority as well. Being featured in top publications like Forbes, Entrepreneur. I'm doing a TEDx talk later this year, so getting on a TEDx stage if you are if you are a speaker. Writing a book is an authority builder. I am writing a book, having a course online. There's so many different things that you can use to build authority. And then also, what are your connections and your followers like as well? Do you have a lot? What are the quality of their followers as well? And also your connections on LinkedIn, and making sure that you have a following, making sure that you're featured in top publications, you're producing amazing content is going to make you be seen as the authority, which again is going to drive up your perceived value. I hope this helps. And these are the secrets of being able to charge high ticket and have a high ticket brand.